Hello everyone, my name is Stefan Botanist Cool, and today we are painting a war elephant. If you guys are enjoying my mini painting and my mini building videos, make sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helps out the channel. It's free, and I can't thank you enough for doing it. Let's see if we can hit 800 subscribers by the end of the year, and let's get on into the rest of the video. So, as I said in the last video, I'll be doing a few more stops here and there in the middle of the video to show you guys my progress in actually how the mini's coming out. And before we get to any of that, let's start with the colors I used today. From Army Painter, I used True Copper, Uniform Gray, Monster Brown, Cobalt Red, Oak Brown, and Matte Black, and Underdark Indigo. From Citadel, I used Lead Belcher, Doom Bull Brown, and Wraith Bone. There's a whole bunch of colors there, and let's tell you what I use them for. So obviously, as you guys are probably seeing right about now, I use Uniform Gray for the basis of the elephant itself. And then I started to think, what colors do I really want to use to exemplify the fact that this is a war elephant? And it looks a little fancy, so maybe more along like the General's war elephant or something a little fancier, but not quite like not fancy. This guy is clearly very much so ready for war, is full on armored, has a saddle, all that kind of stuff. So I decided to go with brown, cobalt red, and underdark indigo to really work with that kind of like, it's a war elephant, it's a little fancy, but it's not too fancy, that kind of deal. And I'm really happy with how that went. The brown was used, the oak brown was actually used as like kind of the base for the saddle, while I used cobalt red for like the outer parts of the saddle, where you would sit or where you find that obvious armor, including the head. I eventually will use it there. And you guys will see this in just a few moments when the video slows down again. But there's also the blue for kind of like just a little bit of contrast underneath the saddle on the padding, just to make it look a little fancier, to make it look a little nicer. And that's where the Underdark Indigo comes in. Now, the Underdark Indigo and the Cobalt Red, I end up pairing together a lot in a lot of different paints for whatever reason. I honestly do not know why. It's just a color pair that I kind of really enjoy, and I was like, I don't know, today does it look good? It does look good. I think it looks good. I think it looks like jeans and anything else, right? It looks like how well jeans look is kind of how I'm thinking. And the one thing is, again, this is not a like Games Workshop mini or anything like that, so this is a mini that is a little less defined. However, I do fix that a little later on, and it fixes itself very, very well. I'll tell you guys about that when we get there. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. That's what I'm going to be using the Shadow Wash again from Army Painter. But now what you guys are probably seeing me is doing is just really filling out a whole bunch of those small areas, really getting those like double layers of the cobalt red, getting those layers of the brown underneath. I also use a little bit, I don't think I actually mentioned this color, and I probably should have. I use a little bit of monster brown for the ropes that are tying together all these different facets of the elephant's gear. Like these tiny ropes going all throughout the elephant's like saddles and bodies, etc. And it's just a little bit of monster brown that I'm kind of putting on there, and I think I got to do like another layer or two, because like I'm looking at it right now in my hands physically as I am recording this, and I'm thinking to myself, it's a little light. Like it's very much so like the black oh god, what's the word for it? The black priming is really coming through, and I do want to put in another layer to make it so that it's a little less coming through, if that makes sense. And I'll get that done soon enough, honestly. This is gonna be a multi-stream project, which I'll be streaming a little bit tomorrow, Thanksgiving, and probably do a little bit of this then as well, because I do want to do this guy. He's been a lot of fun so far and looks really well detailed. I'm pretty proud of him so far. Anyways, back to the actual video. You guys are starting to see me bring this guy up. I'm just showing you guys this total process, how it is right now, and how he's looking and all that kind of stuff, because he's looking pretty darn good if you ask me. I'm not gonna lie, he's looking pretty schwanky. And I'm pretty happy with him. In fact, now you guys are seeing him as he is washed. Now this is where you actually do see a lot of those like corrections happen. If you look at the blue here, you're actually starting to see some of that shadow there, and that's really good for me. It's just the wash worked out really well. And then I started detailing it with, let me get the name again, because this is a brand new Citadel paint that I absolutely love. Doom Bull Brown. It's kind of like this reddish brown that I really haven't been I've really been enjoying for specifically my Lumineth Realm Lords and using on their bows and what have you. And I really like this Doom Bull Brown because it's a very subtle change from the rest of the like Cobalt Red here, but you can see it very well as it's slowing down and everything right now. It looks fantastic. It pops out really well. It shows off really well. You can see the actual difference between the front of the elephant where there is no highlights and the back of the elephant where there is highlights, and it's so well defined. And basically the rest of the stream, what I end up doing is I end up using the Doom Bull Brown to do a lot of little detailed works on the face and on the saddle. I haven't gotten really much to the legs. I did a little bit on the legs here and there. And I use a lot of true copper as well to get those little, like metallic dots that would usually be used for things like nails or what have you, because that copper really mixed in with the reds well, the Doom Bull Brown and the Cobalt Red, which again, it says Doom Bull Brown, but it is so red, and I love that. It's like one of those red browns, like I don't know what that color is. Is that mahogany? I don't know if that's what the color actually is. But I love it. It's great, and I am really enjoying this mini so far. I can't tell you guys how much I am enjoying it. You guys are gonna see me like pulling it back up again in just a few more moments to show you guys what it's all about, but I'm very happy with the mini so far. I will be painting more of it tomorrow on Thanksgiving. I don't plan on really doing much Thanksgiving, so may as well stream a bit mini painting, get in a little bit of that. I'm probably gonna stream a little bit of Lumineth Realm Lords mini painting as well, because I really want to do some of that, or maybe get some goblins or the Dragon Slayer mini I have up, which is gonna be a lot of fun. Anyways, guys, I just want to thank you very much for watching this. As always, your support is greatly appreciated. And if you can, like and subscribe and comment down below. If you were to ride a war elephant in there, what color saddle would you give it? I don't know. Fun little guy here. Like, what color saddle would you want in it? I like my browns and my red browns for saddles. I don't know. Maybe you like a tanner brown. I don't know. If you want to support me more intimately than just through the likes and subscribes, visit the throne down below. There's a lot of stuff, including Gunpla and minis and all that kind of stuff. Some of it's cheap, like 20 bucks. Some of it's more expensive, so don't feel any obligation in any way, shape, and form. And share the video if you enjoyed it. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had a good one. Stay safe, stay Botanist Cool, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.